What's up guys, hope you all are doing very good, and sorry for the inconsistent uploading of the videos because I have been sick from the past 3 days. I have not worked out, but today I was back to the gym and did some legs, like very sore now. And also you can see that I invested in a collar mic because I want to make some raw kind of videos in the gym, like instructional kind of videos, also for my clients, because many people are beginners and I don't want them to have the trouble of searching for videos regarding form and all those things. So I would like to create a playlist for them as well, and for you guys as well, where I'll show a live kind of videos where I'll give on the spot advice instead of talking from the back. So that is the thing, and in this video I would like to talk a few things about or my tips regarding biceps. Okay, see, this is my biceps. I don't have huge biceps, but my arms are around 16.7 inches because yesterday a guy commented asking me about my arms, and I've been training from 3 years and 9 months consistently, and when I started my arms were around 13.5 or 14 inches maybe, and full of fat. As you all know, it was like sagging fat. So now it's 16.5. at least if I cut down, it might come to, 16.7, it might come to 16.5 or 16.3. so still in 3.5 years of training, that is actually good. So that is why I would like to share with you guys a few tips or a few things that is right, and also that I have followed from the past 8 months that has actually helped me improve my biceps development. Okay, so first thing is first, any muscle group, okay, you guys need to know the function of your biceps. I made a video already regarding best bicep exercises to build muscle, but people are still not convinced that those are the best exercises. So I would like to talk with you one-on-one so that I can give you exactly the reason instead of showing all the anatomical stuff. I would like to talk to you regarding the few tips that you should be following. First thing, biceps is not a very big muscle, as you all know. So chest, your back, your legs, your glutes, these are some of the major muscles in your body, right? So training them with like keeping on lifting heavier is very easy for them. Okay, because when you train your back, your biceps will also be used, so you can increase your weights on those exercises pretty easily. But biceps is one muscle group where lifting heavier weights over time is very difficult, because you might be lifting 10 kg dumbbells now, but after 2-3 years you can't expect yourself to lift 30 kgs with proper form. That is the thing with the using your biceps. Okay, and you need to isolate your biceps. So the two main functions of biceps are, this is your elbows, right? These are your elbows. So elbow flexion, this is elbow flexion. You are flexing your elbows like you are doing the front double biceps. This is elbow flexion. Okay, and then another function is supination. Okay, this is called supination or wrist rotation. Okay, this is one more function of your, you can see that when I rotate my wrist, you can see that the biceps is like there is a movement in the biceps or kind of contraction. So let me tell you guys a few things that you should keep in mind. The first thing, of course, is proper form, because what I see is most of the people take the barbells and they just jerk the weights. Okay, this is purely beginner based video, and it makes sense for you guys to lift weights with a proper form. If you are doing squats with proper form, deadlift with proper form, and bench press with proper form, why not perform barbell curls with proper form? Yes, you will not be able to lift as much weight, because the main muscle that is you are using your biceps, and biceps is not one of the strongest muscles in your body. Okay, and you are not getting the help of other muscles as well. When you compare it with bench press, you are getting some strength from your triceps as well as your front delts. So that is why you can lift heavier weights over time. But biceps is something, it's a very small muscle, and you are isolating your biceps. So make sure that you are getting a very good range of motion with proper form. So form is the most important. I don't mind if you lift, I lift like around 12.5 kgs on each side for barbell curl. If I do barbell curls, I just lift so much of weight and I made gains, guys. So make sure that your biceps are being hit when you do any kind of pulling movements, like you are doing your reverse grip lat pull downs, you are doing pull up or chin ups, or you are doing one arm dumbbell rows, or any kind of pulling movement, your biceps are being used. So whenever you are doing biceps, make sure that you properly isolate them. Okay, bicep muscles work as what you call secondary muscles during the pulling movement. So make sure that when you isolate your muscles, your biceps is the one and only muscle that is being worked on, and not your shoulders and your lower back. So that is the thing, use proper form for biceps. Second thing what I find out is, people do barbell curls, oh, like it's good, okay fine, but then they go to the dumbbell and they do the same motion. Okay, what I would recommend is, if you are doing dumbbell curls, make the most of the dumbbells. I recommend you start at a neutral position, and when you come or when you flex your elbows, make sure you supinate your wrist, okay, or rotate your wrist, so that it's like you are hitting two birds with one stone. Okay, so that is one more thing. I see most of the people doing this or like this, they are curling like this inwards, so that will less it hits your biceps. But if you want to get the perfect what do you call that, benefit out of the exercise, make sure that you supinate your wrist. Okay, this is called supination, and of course elbow flexion is taking place in all the bicep exercises. So if you want to get the complete development, make sure that you supinate your wrist as well. So that is the second tip. And third tip is, it might sound funny, but cables are far more better than barbells for biceps. I know it's good to mix up once in a while. If you are looking for pure muscle building, I would recommend you use cable curls than barbell curls. Dumbbell supination curls are always recommended, that is great, but if you want to if you are just performing elbow flexion, I would recommend you use cables, because throughout the range of motion, okay, when you are lengthening, this is called the lengthening of your muscles, this is called your shortening of your muscles. So when you are shortening your biceps, you can take it all the way up and you will still have tension on your biceps. Okay, so that is the thing. But with barbells, that is not actually the case, unless you are performing it with 120% of perfect form. So make sure that when you lengthen, you will have constant tension, of course with cables, and when you flex, you will still have the same amount of tension on your biceps. Okay, so that is also one more thing. If I love cables, I just do one movement with supination curls with dumbbells, and then I go perform 2 exercises with cables. And the third thing that I found out is, like, it is becoming a trend lately. Okay, what I found out is, people are scared of training their biceps more, and that I was a victim of that, because people used to tell, don't train your biceps, it is a small muscle, you don't need so much work. But look at me guys, if you are back training, okay, I am a back dominant guy, it means that I have a very good mind to muscle connection when I perform pulling movements. So my biceps are not actually being utilized a lot when I perform pulling movements. So you might not be that guy. So I have genetically strong arms, of course, but it used to be very skinny guys. My arms used to be very skinny. I'll display a pic here. My arms used to be very skinny. So development comes with performing the right exercises, the optimal exercises with right amount of volume. So I would recommend you guys perform, if you're performing back and biceps, I would recommend you perform at least 8 sets for biceps, at least, okay, depending on how long you've been training, and perform these exercises, one supination movement with your dumbbell curls, and maybe two sets each of cable curls, and maybe high pulley cable curls. So these are the few things guys you should keep in mind. I know this is a very simple video, but people make this problem of under training their biceps. So perform at least 8 sets. Again, this might sound under training, but I have seen people who just perform one exercise. Okay, so make sure you perform at least 8 to 10 sets for biceps, and no matter when, and don't perform biceps on one day guys, it's not worth it. It's like wasting one day. So what you can do is perform compound movements. Okay, now when you're like reverse grip pull downs, or reverse grip or underhand grip bent over rows, you will of course hit your biceps as well, little bit, but when you then isolate your biceps. So this is one thing that you should keep in mind guys. Proper form, perform dumbbell curls with supination, so that you get a very good very good contraction, and very good benefit, or very it will be very beneficial for you. So make sure that this is the biggest mistake I have found. They curl it inside thinking that they will get full development. No. So if you have lagging biceps, these might be the reasons why. Okay, so just try it out guys, and let me know if you want me to make any such videos, or The next video will be a beginner related video. It will be a very lengthy video, 30-minute video. I am preparing the script because I never prepare script, guys, but I want to make points so that you guys can get the full benefit out of that video. I'll clear every single thing regarding beginner training, nutrition and supplementation. So stay tuned for that. Hope you like this video. Do give a thumbs up. I'll be back again, guys. Train hard, stay fit. Goodbye.